Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you 3 easy meals, and by easy I mean lazy. These are the meals I make when I'm feeling lazy. You know, those days when you just work super long and then you just you want a home cooked meal but you don't want to put that much effort into it? Well, these are the meals for you. And we're going to start off by making some baked ziti. So first things first is I'm just going to cook some pasta according to the package instructions, and then I'm going to drain that penne off, and then we're going to return it to the stove. Then you're going to add in 1 jar of tomato sauce. If you want to know how I make my homemade tomato sauce in big batches and freeze it, just click the link up in the corner to find out how I make mine. Anyways, add the sauce into your penne noodles and just give it a good mix. Then you're going to get a glass baking dish and you're going to put half of the pasta into the base of the dish. You just want to spread this into a nice even layer, and then we're going to go in with some ricotta cheese. So here I have a container of ricotta cheese and I'm going to go in with half, and I'm just going to dollop half of it over top of the pasta, and it's going to make it a lot easier to spread this out into a nice smooth layer afterwards, and you will see me do that right now. It doesn't need to be perfect, you just want to spread it out as much as you can. And then we're going to go in with about a cup and a half of grated mozzarella cheese, and you're just going to spread a nice even layer, and then we're just going to go ahead, add in the rest of our pasta, evenly layer it over top, and then we're going to go in with another cup and a half of mozzarella cheese, which we are just going to sprinkle over the top. We will then take this whole dish to our oven. We're going to bake it at 350 for about 30 minutes, or until the top starts to get nice and golden brown. And it's going to look a little something like this. This is such a quick recipe, and oftentimes we'll add in a can of corn into the pasta just to get a little extra something in there. But yeah guys, that is our first super quick, super easy recipe of this baked ziti. Up next, I'm going to show you how to make a mango curry chicken. And of course, in this video, I do a lot of little cheats to make things go faster, and I'll show you some of my favorite products that I use when I feel like having a meal that doesn't take me forever to make. So first, for this recipe, I'm going to go ahead and take a deep skillet. I'm going to put in some olive oil, heat it up, and then I'm going to add in some chicken thighs skinned down. I will then go ahead and start to season it. I season it with salt and pepper to taste, and then some chili powder, some turmeric powder, and some ground ginger. I do about a tablespoon of each, but of course adjust it to how you like your food to be. I like mine I'm a little heavy-handed with the spices. Okay, you don't have to be as heavy-handed as me. Just do whatever you like. Then we're just gonna flip our chicken over, and you're just gonna repeat and put the same spices on the other side. Once the chicken is seasoned and seared on both sides, we're going to go in with about 2 cups of frozen vegetables. Feel free to pick out your favorite. Here I'm just using a stir-fry mix. And then I'm going to go in with a whole jar of VH mango curry sauce. And this is where I cheat to make this meal go a lot faster. Go ahead and fill the jar up about 1/4 of the way up with some water. Put the lid on and give it a good shake. This is going to help to loosen up the sauce a bit, but it's also going to help to make sure you get your money's worth out of that jar of sauce and get all the bits and pieces that were left behind in the jar. Then you're just going to give it a nice mix. Put your lid on a jar so steam can escape, and let it simmer for about 30 minutes over a medium heat. You want it to either simmer for 30 minutes, or you want the internal temperature of your chicken thighs to reach 165 degrees. Once it's at that point, set it aside and get a new clean non-stick frying pan, and we're just going to put some butter on the bottom and then add in a piece of naan, and then we will butter the top, and we just want to get this warmed through and get a little bit of color on it, and this is going to be our starch to go with this dish. Once you're done cooking your naan, just set them aside and you're just gonna cut them into quarters, and then we will go ahead and just start plating this meal. You're gonna go in with your chicken first. I usually do 2 pieces per serving, and then I'll just ladle on all of the vegetables and the sauce. And with that, guys, we are done this mango curry chicken dish. This dish tastes like you put a lot of effort into it, even though it was pretty darn fast. The majority of this cooking process is literally just waiting for the chicken to simmer. And you know, you can just watch a show in the meantime. By the time the show's done, the chicken's done, you can finish up plating your dinner and you're good to go. So for our last quick dinner, I'm gonna make this lemon garlic shrimp. And this one is probably my fiance's favorite of these 3. And it's really quick to make. So what I do is I go in with about a tablespoon of butter, I let it melt, and then I'm gonna go in with about 3 tablespoons of pesto. This will be in place of using all of my 10,000 spices that I normally use. And then I'll go in with about a tablespoon of some minced garlic and a whole lemon, which I just squeeze the juice out of and put in there. Then I just give that a good thorough mix, and then I'm gonna add in about 1.5 cups of shrimp. You wanna make sure it's peeled and deveined, and then you can take the tails off if you want, or leave them on. It's totally optional, up to you. Season with salt, pepper, and some chili flakes, and then go in with about a teaspoon of sriracha. Although if you like it a little extra spicy, you can certainly go in with more. Give that all a good mix. Here's where I do little cheats to make it faster. So I'm gonna use some of that minute rice. This one is the wild rice. I also got these vegetable cakes. These ones I specifically got from IKEA, but a lot of different stores have their own versions, or you can just go in with some frozen vegetables and just steam them. And then we're just going to layer on our shrimp and put the sauce over the rice. And with that, this meal is done. This meal is so fast, but it tastes so, so good. I really like this meal. It's really sharp and acidic from the lemon. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite meal to make when you're feeling extra lazy and you just want something to be cooked super fast, that's super easy, that you just know from heart. I hope you guys like these 3 super easy meals, and if you did, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and comment below what you guys want to see next time. And until next time, guys, bye!